Now we have our expected return. Then we have R minus R bar. The addition of expected return gives us our mean, which is 5.8. This 5.8. Then our R minus R bar, that is our return minus expected return. That is our mean. Give us this. Then we want to calculate our variance. We want to calculate our variance, and for us to calculate our variance, we say R, that is the return minus the total that our mean, that is 5.8, is 5.8. That is how we arrived at 14.44, 0.04, 4.0, 4.84. Now, the next thing now is to multiply this our R minus R into brackets raised to power 2 by the probability. So we now say 14.44 multiplied by what? Multiplied by 0.2. That is going to give us what we will put here. So can we quickly do that one now? Do we get it? Do we get it?
Yes, sir.
444. All right. So now let us try to. Your name is 444. So now 14.44 multiplied by 0.2. What do you have there?
That's 2.888.
2.888. Okay. The next one is what?
The next one is
That is 0.5.
0.004 times
0.0.
0.5. That's 0.02.
0.02.
02. Yes.
What of the last one?
That's 0.3 times
0,
4.84. That's 1.452.
1.452. So if we add the three together now, the three will now give us our variance, the variance we are looking for. So 2.88, 0.02, 1.452. What do we have? Add the three together. So that will be our variance. Give me the answer. Just give me the answer like that.
4.36.
4.36. So our variance is 4.36. So I just want to write it out here. Our mean, our mean is what? Our mean is 5.8. Then our variance is what?
4.36.
4.36. Why? Now we can also calculate our standard deviation. So standard deviation, we all know that is square root of variance, right? So check the
Yes.
square root of variance there. Our standard deviation is
That is 2.088.
approximately
2.1.
2 points. If
2.0.
the what's it called? Okay,
I will be
2.1,
approximating to, yes, 2.1 approximately.
2.1 or 2.09, right?
Yes.
So now that is our standard deviation. So let us go to the, so as you can see, they have the expected return, they have the blah blah whatever thing, standard deviation 2.09. So the expected return from the investment is therefore 5.09. Now I said it right time. Our expected return, that is our mean, is 5.0, 5.8 with the standard deviation of 2.8. The statistical significance of the statistical significance of the standard deviation depends on whether the variability in possible return has a recognizable statistical distribution, such as a standard return. They want to have positive return, and they can have it in form of dividend. They can have it in form of dividend and can have it in form of capital, expected capital gain. At the end of everything, they can still gain their capital. So if you want to calculate the return now, we use this formula which says R into is equal to open brackets EV minus BV minus BV plus D all over BV, where our EV is the what value of the stock at the end of the holding period. Our EV is value of the stock at the end of the holding period. See, one of the ways in which you can learn all this formula, because in SFM you will be cramming a lot of formula, you'll be learning a lot of formula. So it's not actually mandatory that you should be cramming it. One of the ways you can learn it is just to be writing it, to be calling it as we are calling it. You also call it as your tutor is calling it. Call it several times, write it several times. The more you write it, the more you stick to your brain. So don't be panic. Don't panic because of the formula and the likes, because we are just starting. We have not even started writing any formula. All this one they are just child play. So for the return now we have EV minus BV plus D all over BV multiplied by 100, where our EV is the value of the stock at the end of the holding period. Our BV is the value of the stock at the beginning of the holding period. Our D is our dividend. So let us look for the question, if there is any question here. So now they said calculating return. You bought a stock. You bought a stock for how much? Are we together?
Yes, sir.
This 150 is supposed not to be 150, it's supposed to be 50. You bought a stock for 50 and it's now worth 55. There is a mistake here.
I'm not saying the question. I'm just saying the concept of it. Okay, now I'm seeing it.
Okay, thank you. Whenever you are not seeing it, just let me know so that I can at least either stroke up or down. So now you bought a stock for 150. It is not 150, it's supposed to be 50. It's supposed to be 50, and it is now worth 55 naira. During the period, you receive a dividend at 2 naira. Calculate from our figure 1 the cost, the total return, be the capital gain yield, and the next is the what? The dividend yield. So now going back to our formula, I expect you to have written down the formula now. That formula that says that our EV minus BV, this formula, our R return is EV minus BV, and we know that our EV is the value of the stock at the end of the holding period. So let us try to write out the parameters. So our EV now, will now be equal to what? What's our EV? It says the value of the stock at the end of the holding period. Yes. Coming back to the question. Yes. You bought a stock for 15 naira and it showed it is now worth 55 naira. 55 naira. So we let's come to our working sheet, and then we write 55. Then we have what? We have dividend. We have DD. Then we have dividend D. So let's go again to our question. So you bought our BV, value of the stock at the beginning of the holding period. So what is the value of the stock at the beginning of the holding period?
50.
15. And then our dividend is what? 2. So we come here. We say that our BV equal to 2 is equal to 50. Then our dividend is equal to 2. Then they ask us to calculate the return. Then our return now will now be equal to, what's our formula? Our formula is what? EV at the
Minus
end
EV
minus
minus
at the
BV
beginning plus D divided
plus
by,
D divided by BV times 100.
all right. So thank you. So we now say that our at the end is 55 minus at the beginning is what? At the
50.
beginning 50
Mm.
plus, or that is, it's supposed to be times 2.
Mm.
Don't forget these ones are inside the bracket. They are inside the bracket there. Then we have all over what? All over what?
All over 50.
50. So now if you do normal mathematical calculation, 55 times 2, if we want to open this formula, if we open this bracket now,
Yes, sir.
55 times 2 should be,
That's 110.
110 minus 50 times 2, 110. No, 110
50 times 2 is 100.
minus 100 divided by what? Divided by 50. And don't forget 2 here. So we have, don't forget we have times 2.
Yes.
Times 2.
Minus 10.
Sorry.
10.
We have already times 2 now. Just have 10 over 100 in that.
Mm.
So 10 over 100. Over 50 rather. 10 over 50, not 10 over 100. Over 50.
10 over 50. That's 0.2.
0.2. So convert it to decimal. Convert it to percentage rather.
That's 20.
20%. So our answer for that is 20%.
Yes.
Please don't forget that you're supposed to be putting all over. It's just because of the fact that I'm rushing and don't want to delay anymore. So we have our 20%.
Yes, sir.
20%. So that is our return. Doesn't stop there. They ask us to calculate our return. They ask us to calculate our capital gain yield. So our capital gain yield now, our capital gain yield, which is 2, our capital gain yield will be just our EV minus BV all over PV. So our EV is 55. Our EV is 55. This time around, we are not going to consider the times 2. Our BV is 55 minus 50 divided by what? Divided by 50. So that should give us 10%. 10%. Are you getting it?
So I didn't see the formula for this capital gain yield.
Yes, I did not write it out. It's just like the other one we did the other time. So capital gain is supposed to be EV EV minus BV all over BV. And we know what all this thing means. So EV, our what's it called? The current value at the end, the BV value at the beginning all over BV. So that's actually the formula. Then we have 10%. 10%. So now the next thing they ask us to calculate, dividend yield. And our dividend yield, the formula for our dividend yield. What is the formula for dividend yield? Can you remember? Can you remember? Our dividend yield is our dividend divided by current market value. Current market value. That is our what? Our EV. Do you get? Then our dividend is what? Is 2. And our what? Our current market value is what? Is 55.
55.
Sorry. So that should give us what?
So divided by 55.
What is it? What's the answer?
0 points. 2 divided by 55.
Yes.
That's 0.036.
0.036. You can just say 0.4. Yeah. Can you approximate 0.4, right?
Yes.
0.4. So I believe we get that one right. By the grace of God, maybe the next class we'll be having, I will bring a complex question, or possibly I will look for a question from a particular textbook like that. Then I will send it to us so that we can practice all these ones. That at least question that is not really tedious, that we can actually be our institute. Then the next class, I will try to bring more complex questions that we can actually lay our hand on. But let us still see, maybe we can still do one thing or the other before we call it a day for today. So
okay, sir.
Now we have expected return for a 2 asset portfolio. What you have been doing all this while, the expected return we calculated the other time is only for one portfolio. One portfolio. If we only have one, maybe you only have one stock, you only have one, like you invest in only one particular project. But what of whenever you have two assets? If you have two assets, if you have two asset portfolio, then we have uh, the way of calculating that. The expected return of a portfolio consisting of asset A and asset B is weighted average of the return for the two assets. You have asset A, you have asset B. Then what is the expected return of asset A and asset B? The expected return of asset A and asset B is the what? Is the weighted average of the return from the two assets. Then we have the formula. Can you see the formula?
Oh, sir.
Can you see it now?
No, what I'm saying is dividend yield over EV. The last thing we solved. I've not seen the formula.
Wow, okay.
Book one outstanding.
What of now?
No, it's still on the same thing.
Okay, you know that, you know one thing, because of our time, I sent a particular PDF to the group. Wait, I
Okay,
did
sir.
not send it. Let me send it now. Okay. I will call you back. I'm not done with the class. I will call you back.
Okay, sir.
All right, I will send it. I will send the documents now. I thought I've
Okay.
sent it. So just download that document so that you can follow what I'm actually trying to say. Sorry for
Okay.
that. I thought I've sent the document to you. So I've sent it like that. So just download it. So that you can't see my screen like this.
It's still the same thing that was showing.
What's happening? Okay. Have you received it? Have you received it then, the document?
Let me see.
Have you seen it?
Um, so you sent it on Telegram
Yes, I sent it to the
or WhatsApp?
Telegram. Yes. Telegram.
Okay.
I thought we'll be able to finish all this one.
Okay. I've seen it.
You've seen it, right?
Yes. I'm done.
All right. So just open it like that and then follow me. But you can see the. Can you see the Excel?
I'm seeing the screen now.
You are seeing the screen now.
Yeah. I'm seeing the
Okay. What
example.
of
Yes.
you are seeing it now? You can see it now, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you see the formula?
The formula. Yes. The formula for portfolio, we can write W beta equals to 1 minus alpha.
I can't hear you.
I think this implies that we can express
Mhm.
one of the weights in terms of the other. So as formula for portfolio, we can write W beta equals to 1 minus W asset alpha. WB equals to 1 minus WA. Are you hearing me?
I can actually hear you clearly. Can you speak on now?
Because I'm following you on this slide.
Uh, yes, I can hear you now. Can you speak up now?
Yeah. So I can see the formula.
All right, thank you. I was not hearing you clearly the other time. So now, for two asset portfolio, this is the formula. We have RP, that is the expected return equal to what? Uh, you are not a Yoruba guy. You are a Yoruba guy now. We normally call it ARA. So weighted average, we have WARA plus WBRB. We said that we have asset A and asset B. Depending on the numbers of assets you're having, we have, if it will be asset C and asset D, it will be asset F and asset G. But in this case now, we are just using this one as an example, asset A and asset B. So it will now be weighted of A, weighted of A multiplied by return of A plus weighted of B multiplied by return of B, where WA is what? Percentage of funds or weight committed to asset A. Just say weight of A. WA is weight of A. RA is what? Return of A. WB is weight of B. RB is return of B. Note that because of all of the funds under consideration are committed to one asset or another, to form the portfolio, we must have WA plus WB equal to 1. It must not be greater than 1, it must be equal to 1. This implies that we can express one of the weights in terms of the other. Thus, in the above formula for portfolio, we can write WA WP. What they are trying to say now is that if we add the two together, it must give us 1. So if we are able to get 1, we should be able to get 2. Let's say we know WA now. Just minus it from 1. Whatever answer you get will be for WB. That is the weight of P. Now let us check this particular example. Expected return from a two asset portfolio. You have 1 million naira to invest in stock A and stock B. The following information is given for the two stock. So we have stock A, we have stock B, we have current price, we have expected price. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
We have
Yes, sir.
current price, we have expected price, then we have expected dividend. You have decided to invest 750,000 on stock A and 250,000 on stock B. Don't forget, we were told that we have 1 million to be invested. We want to invest 1 million. And from the explanation I gave the other time when I was explaining portfolio, that you don't want to put all your egg in one basket, because if you put all your money in a particular project or a particular asset, there is tendency that because of the volatility, there is tendency that that particular asset can naturally not yield expected return. Instead of you now putting all your money in one asset, you can diversify in the share of MTN. You can share it. Okay, let me use this 500,000 to buy share in MTN. Use 500,000 to buy share in Dangote. At least if MTN goes down, Dangote should go up. If Dangote goes down, MTN should go up. Now you have 1 million now. You are the one that owns this 1 million. So you now want to diversify. You want to gather diverse kind of assets. You want to put them in your portfolio. Now you have made the determination that you invest 750,000 in stock A and 250. How much are you investing altogether like that? How much are you investing like that? If you invest 750 in stock A and you invest 250 in stock B, how much are you investing altogether?
1,000.
1 million. That is 1 million.
1 million,
So
sir.
that is the cost you want to invest.
Mm.
Calculate the expected return on your portfolio. So they ask us to calculate the expected return on our portfolio. What is the formula for expected return of portfolio? We have said the other time that WARA, WA means weight of A multiplied by return of A, weight of B, return of B. So we will first of all calculate WA, weight of A, then we calculate weight of B. And after then we calculate return of A, then we calculate return of B. And after we have calculated all these parameters, then we do those those answers we have gotten inside our formula. Then we get our expected return. But that's not the only thing they ask us to do. They ask us to calculate the expected return. After we have calculated the expected return for the two portfolio, they ask us to now assume you desire an expected return of 28% on your portfolio. How will you invest your 1 million naira? How will you invest your 1 million naira? So and yeah, just let us solve this A. So once we are done with this A, we will call it a day for today. All right. So weight of A now. Weight of A. Let me just shorten it. Weight of AWA will now become what? We want to invest how much in A? How much you want to invest in A?
I said, we have to invest 750,000.
750,000
Yeah,
divided by that's 750,000 divided by how much like that? What's the total amount you want to invest?
1 million.
1 million. So
Yeah.
1 million. Then we have what? What would be our answer like that? What would be
750.
75% like that?
Yeah.
5%. That is our what? That is our weight of A. Then we have what? Weight of B.
Yes. That will be 250,000 divided by 1 million.
Yeah, 250,000 divided by.
That's
So what
25%.
do we have?
25%. Yes, sir.
Okay, 25, 25%. So now,
Yes.
having gotten our weight of A, we have gotten our weight of A and weight of B now. What is the next
Yes.
thing we need to calculate? What's the
The
next thing like that?
expected return from asset A.
Yes, yes. RA.
Uh,
Expected return of RA. No,
uh,
we an expected price. We have the expected dividend. Then we have, then we just see that the, the current price plus the dividend divided by the current price. So it will now be expected price EP minus current price plus P just write plus P. I'm not seeing plus on my distance divided by what? Divided by current price. So now we have what? We then have our expected price to be 48 minus what's our current price? 40 plus 0. That is our dividend plus our dividend divided by what? Divided by 40. Do you get it? Do you get it?
yes, sir.
Right. So just do this one. Then the RB like that as well. Do the RB like that. Do the RB yourself. That will be the RB will now be 63 minus 50 plus 2 divided by 50. So after you've gotten the answer, you just put them inside the formula. It's now be what? 75, which is what do we get here for the A? For the RA? What's the answer? Convert it to percentage. What's the answer?
Okay, divided by 40 times 20%.
20%. Thank you.
Yes.
So now you just say that our expected return for the asset A and B now, expected return for A and B will now be equal to, I will just do the first leg. So you go and do the second leg yourself. Do you get? It's
Okay,
now
sir.
become our WA is what? 75, right? Our
Yes.
W is 75%. Then you say 75. Then our RA is what? 20,
20.
isn't it?
Yes.
So you say 20. So 10 plus our RB. So just try to stop the complete the solving like that. So whenever we meet, when next we'll be meeting, we'll try to dig deep. We'll finish this one, then we'll finish the other part, then we'll solve question. So sorry for whatever interruption that actually happened today. At least we are able to learn more. So thanks for joining. See you next. Or is there any question?
Thank you very much, sir.
Glory to God. Is there any question? Is there anything? Is there
No,
anything you're not
sir.
clear?
No, sir.
No problem. I will also check some questions, some simple questions that you can actually practice with. Try to send it then. We'll see how we can navigate. So thanks for joining. Have a
Thank you
nice
very
day.
much, sir.
Have a nice night
Yes,
rest,
sir.
rather.
Thank you, sir.